Hello guys, today we're gonna be doing what if Madara wasn't dead alive? So you're gonna do it, and I'm gonna play a little music in the background, so yeah. Please don't mind it. Madara X Data Live. Madara Uchiha transported into the Data Live world, no less. His power is ninjutsu Hashirama cells, which include wood styles, Sharingan, Mangekyo Sharingan, Rinnegan, and even his Jubi form, along with the Sage of Sixth Path mode. Once upon a time, there was a man who was a part of a clan, which was led by his father. During the clan wars era from his clan fought another clan for dominance. Those clans were both descendants of Hagoromo Otsutsuki and his two sons, Ashura, the ancestor of Senju, and Indra, the ancestor of Uchiha. And no, they are not main protagonists of this story. The story is about Madara Uchiha, the ghost of the Uchiha clan, and the most feared man in the elemental nations. His name spread terror into the hearts of all nations across the shinobi world. This man once led the Uchiha clan and the founder of the village, in which he was the best friend and rival. Hashirama Senju, Senju of the forest, also known as the first Okage of the village hidden in the leaves, or Konoha Gakure. The rivals clans fought for years, decades, centuries. Since the existence of these clans, they fought each other. The Uchihas with their visual powers and talent, and their Senjus with their chakra and body. Not much after they became the respective leader of their clan, they had a last battle in which made them form an alliance, and the fact of them being childhood friends played a huge role in this alliance. And soon after that became the two main founders of Konoha and led the village. However, this peace did not last long. Let me see them recording. The way he treated by Tobirama, who is the Senju younger brother and the second Hokage of Konoha. And soon hatred began to take roots as it began planning to bring him back the Jubi and unleash an infinite Tsukiyomi. After he had made up his mind, he was staring very intently at the stone tablet. As soon an encounter between them occurred, and soon after, Madara left the village. After years, Madara came back and fought Hashirama in the Valley of the End, and Madara lost, and he was believed to be dead and gone for good. Oh boy, if they only knew how wrong were they. Madara used the Izanagi and sacrificed Ai and brought him back to life. At his peak, however, he had lost an eye and decided he needed a pawn to collect the tailed beast for him in the future. During the First Great Ninja War, Hashirama died fighting off an army for 3 days and died due to chakra exhaustion. At his peak, would have no trouble with this army, easily won, and thus the first Hokage has died. This had happened 10 to 20 years after him and Madara's battle. Soon Hiruzen became Hokage. The second Hokage died too, during what happened between the nations. He was hailed as the god of shinobi, soon as Hiruzen was third Hokage. Yes, and it remained that the way for many decades. He was revered and respected by all nations. As soon came the Yellow Flash, also known as the Minato, becoming the fourth Hokage. He had a wife named Kushina. of the Uzumaki clan and the same clan that Hashirama's wife, Mito Uzumaki, was a part of. And everything happened. The third Hokage died during the unfortunate events almost caused the destruction of Konoha. But the fourth Hokage and third Hokage died. Unknowns the world, however, Madara was still alive. However, his very old and wrinkled state, which is very entrusted his goals to a boy named Obito Uchiha. I'm just gonna skip all of this until where he. Okay, here's what I'm just gonna do. Everything happened. Second Hokage things might have been difficult. They would have won all the great ninjas, or maybe united all the village, Madara thought, if he had remained and became the second Hokage. So yeah, now let's continue. This is where it starts. As he thought, he would pass away onto the afterlife. However, during his trip, he was sucked into a dimensional gap and was now in the dark place. He notices that his body has become one that belongs to that of a 17-year-old and is wearing usually red armor with black clothing under his armor, and he realized he had a fan which he put into a scroll. He was literally confused. He said, "What the fuck?" face. He had a what the fuck face. How did this fan get here? Yeah, look at this. This just looks funny. This is a nice meme to use as Madara. Madara for the first time is sweating. Sorry guys for keep on doing that. I have to check. Check if I'm recording. He soon got bored from floating in this dark, empty place of darkness as he felt years pass by. He wondered if this is the afterlife. No, he has been here before and he didn't feel anything remotely like this. He has a body, it seems Hashirama-san's, and the face has somehow merged with the body. He checks his powers to see that he has got all of it, even the Jubi, which surprised him very, very much. One reason for him to have the Jubi is plot, and I want him to be as strong as possible. Back to our story. Madara's POV. Madara in his thought. Is God playing a prank on me? None of this makes sense. This can't be the afterlife since I have an body in here, and this also can't be the world of living. Maybe I'm in some sort of weird dimension, thought Madara. He soon used his Rinnegan and decided to try and open a dimensional portal. Before that, he came to the conclusion that he is some kind of place in some sort of storage space since he weird energy signatures all over the place. This place where Split resides before they awaken and get pulled and cause space quakes. Anyway, this is a prologue and tell me what you think. I think, guys, I should stop it here as a prologue. Then I'm just going to do right after this another one. Or nah. Because that's fucked up. Yeah, and one time I have to tell you that I might be gone for a whole entire month from doing YouTube. Because I might forget. It's probably on December. So if you check back my old videos, whenever I get there, if I've done a lot of videos, and if you go and come back to this video, you might see this video, me doing this one. What if Madara was in Data Live? Yeah, and I might have forgot stuff. So yeah, I might have forgotten to tell y'all. So yeah, I might be gone for a whole entire month. Because I'm going to go in another country, and I'm not going to be doing What If there. It's mostly to train my body and get me active because I'm bored. And to see my friend who I went there once. I went there once with my grandpa. Yeah, with my grandpa, and then we made some friends. It was about 2 years. To stay there for 2 years, then we came. We did school there. It was online. Since I was pretty smart, I had to do online. So yeah. Yeah, I got some good what ifs of this week. Rebirth of the strongest. You can pick any of them. I don't care. Previously, Madara's POV. Madara in his thought. Okay, I already said that. Yeah, is God playing me? Wait, not that one. I already said that. That was a back flick, whatever. Backstory, whatever, what's happening. Now, currently, Madara's POV. Madara's eyes began to shift into a purple colored eyes with ripples in them. As he was doing that, he notices his eyes began to shift more. And he put more chakra into them. And he even put more as the completely shifted into the Rene Sharingan. Damn. In the dark abyss, there now stood a man with purple eyes glowing like a star, as he had 6 tumors on each eye. Madara took note of this and notices that his eyes have evolved. Madara in thought, it may be because now that I have fully merged with the Hashirama cells in my body, I have become full-fledged Senju and Uchiha hybrid. As my result, my visual powers reached new heights. As Madara began to show a wide grin. Madara, well, sighs. Wherever I am now, I hope that I'll meet a worthy foe. Little did Madara know that no one in this world is powerful enough to challenge him. Well, it's time for me to get a move on. I'll test my new eyes later. Madara thought. Rene art. Time-space jutsu, shouted Madara. As then opened a portal and he could stop. He stopped because he felt somebody was watching him in the dark abyss. In the dimensions. Who is he? Who is there? I demanded you show yourself. Suddenly an old man spoke. No need to be feisty, my boy. I came here to visit you. And thought, this voice. I heard it before. Wait, can it be? What is he doing here? Madara then looked at the man. The man levitating and had 2 horns on his forehead, with a reddish Rina Sharingan on his forehead, and now truth-seeking orbs floating behind him, and a staff in the old man's hand. This man had pale white skin, along with the pale brownish hair. He had wrinkles on his face and a beard and reached low area of his stomach. And his glowing purple eyes with the ripple patterns, this man wore the white robes with Tomo. As you probably have guessed by now, this old man is Hagoromo Otsutsuki, also known as the Sage of Six Paths. It's like his folding how Naruto and Sasuke with the staff that shows sun and moon, or dark and light. I want to see, I love Sasuke now, not like love in this one. In Boruto, I might spoil a little bit, so warning, this might be a spoiler, that people are starting to think, and even I think that, you see, Kawaki is going to be trained by Naruto, right? Since Kawaki is starting to be trained by Naruto when, what's his name again? And Boruto is not. He's starting to be trained by Sasuke. And I think that the main character of it wants to switch spots. The sun and moon seals to switch. So that Kawaki is actually the switch of Naruto and Sasuke. You know how Sasuke was actually bad and Naruto was actually good. Let's say they switched, and Naruto was the bad one and Sasuke was the good one. Like that. Now there. So that means Kawaki was trained by Naruto. I'm not entirely sure. And Kawaki is a bad, is a moon. While Naruto was trained, Naruto trained the darkness, while Sasuke trained the light. While Sasuke was the darkness, and he trained the light. So it's the opposite. It's like when Sasuke trains, you see, like, let me tell you, if light, let's say you have two children, and you have a power known as the light and light, and your son has the same power, right? As your son does not have the same power, he has dark. You have to train dark. Light has to train dark. If that makes sense, I'm not sure how well. Just if you get it, I don't know. My brain cells are coming out. Hagoromo Tsutsuki. As he looked in shock, he never thought that this man of all people would be the one who would come to visit him. What is it, my boy? You look like you have seen a ghost. Oh wait, I'm technically a ghost. He let out a chuckle. Then Madara then snapped out of his shock and narrowed his eyes towards the old man. Well, to think that the sage of six paths himself will come and visit me. Of all people, I thought you of all people would hate me the most by now. After all, what I've done, no need to feel guilty. My button about it, my boy. Wait, let me check something. I'm going to check something. Where was I again? Oh, somebody left the Discord then. Right now I'm just listening to music like Discord. I just listen to music to my friend all night. No need to feel guilty about it, my boy. You and I are both in the same boat. We both have made big mistakes. I once had two sons. I loved them both equally, but I was forced to choose one successor to lead humanity and teach them about ninjutsu. Creed. Ninjutsu, the ninja creed. As a result, the other son went rogue and attempted to kill everyone. As he was consumed by hatred and he was manipulated by Black Zetsu, just as you are. And unfortunately, I realized what was happening. It was already too late. As Hagoromo frowned. Who says I feel guilty about it? Once I get out of here, I will destroy everything outside this gate as well, he said as he pointed the portal. Hagoromo, that's a lie. I can feel your emotions and you feel great guilty and regrets for what you did. You damn old man. Listen, I came here to have a chat, and I must say your power have gone substantially, whatever. After gaining this new eyes, I guess you have the right choice. I made the right choice. What do you mean, old man? Hagoromo then let out a chuckle. Who do you think fully merged your cells with Hashirama's cells and gave you the body that looks to be young, age of a 17-year-old? I also returned your fan. I also traveled back in time and took a version of the Jubi and sealed it inside of you. Then Madara widened his eyes in shock. What? You're the reason behind all of this? The reason why I'm alive? Hey, old man, what the hell told you revive me and all of this? I thought you deserved a second chance and that you should try to atone for your sins. I believe that you seek the same thing. You want to feel when it's like to protect, love, and make friends. In your past life, all you did was battle, kill, destroy. You even came close to destroying the world twice. Once when you fought Hashirama and the others. When you unleashed the Jubi, it became its Tenchuriki and unleashed the infinite Tsukiyomi, which they ended up going south because of Black Zetsu betrayal. And then my mother, Kage Otsutsuki, was revived. I'm sorry. Besides, I believe in a second chances, which is why I decided to give you one, my boy. said Haguruma. Or my son. Madara was dumbfounded. He was just told he was given another chance in life, which he could do, and he asked, "Why are you calling me your son?" And Haguruma said the cycle or whatever. Madara was like, said while he's thinking. Haguruma in his mind. There we have it, legendary Uchiha Heichen. Madara then thought, why not accept it? It might as well very well end up becoming fun for me. This time, I will do things my way at last. I made a mistake placing too much trust on the infinite Tsukiyomi. And that damned stone tablet. Hey old man, Madara says, I came to a conclusion that I accept. Take me back to the elemental nations. Sorry, I can't. This world is far from my reach, as I've lost all my powers, and besides, you're right now much more powerful than me. And even back when I was in my prime, when I fought the 10 Tails and my mother. Oh, is that so? Also, I need you to try and live in the new world. If you return back, there your presence will spread chaos across the nations. Elemental nations. Madara then laughed. Well, I guess you're right, old man. Madara then narrowed his eyes at the old man. Say, what to stop me from destroying this new world then? Do as you like. I just want you to live a second life with no regrets. Besides, I doubt that you will do it after all. Do it after all. You have been through all. You put too much trust on me, old man. Maybe so, but it's worth the risk. Madara then let out a smirk and then a big chuckle. Very well, old man. If you say so, I'll still check out this new world you have decided for me. Smirks as well. Haguruma smirks as well. You're quite interesting one, aren't you? Haguruma began to slowly fade. Haguruma says, well, it appears that it's time up this time. I will fully disappear this time. After giving you all my power, I'm now slowly disappearing, reaching the afterlife. Goodbye, son. Madara then turned his back and said, have a safe trip, Dad, and started crying. Thank you. Haguruma then began to speak as he said, you of all people thanking me. I must have had really changed the old you. Would you never have thanked anyone, no matter what you did, as he let out a massive grin while crying too. Madara thought Haguruma's sweat drops as he thought. He kept on laughing while crying, and Madara too. There he goes again, using his clan's specialty, the legendary as he completely vanished. If you're wondering about whether or not the portal's still open, then no, Madara closed it. Madara, stupid old man. While crying, is he trying to say that I'm going to be soft? Nonsense, I'll never become like Hashirama, he says loudly. Sage of Six Paths was just watching him up in the desk while smiling. Then, now let's get back to this perspective of Madara. Madara then reopened his portal and went through it as the world began to shake and a very massive space quake appears on Japan. Way more massive than the first space quake. It's the victicity of a barren wasteland, so no one died. The whole world was shook as a man appeared on a crater. The man was wearing red armor as he had long spiky hair and black eyes. He had deactivated his Rinnegan. His mere presence shook the world. The battalons of girls' armor were heading straight to the crater. They were at the ast. Ogami isn't there. They all happened That was all happening. The event when Shido went to find his sister, Kotori, and encountered a squad, Origami Squad, attacking a dark purple-haired girl with a purple armor and a giant sword. He was soon knocked out and was taken to medical bay at Francisnus, which is commanded by Kotori. He was healed and he was taken to Kotori as they had a whole conversation about spirits, spacequakes, and his mission. Soon after that, the giant shockwave that echoed through the world was felt and noticed by the Fraxinus crew, along with the other spirits, DEM and EST. DEM used their satellites toward this giant spaceback and saw a man standing there. The AST also arrived just to see the man with arms crossed and was looking to checking his surroundings. He picked his area specifically because there were no people around him. DEM HQ. Isaac widened his eyes and shook, so did Elena. Artemis and everyone in the room. They saw a man standing there with some sort of red armor, with long black hair, spiky hair, with long black spiky hair, and black clothes under his armor. The man had his arms crossed, and he emitted a dangerous aura around him that screamed danger. But how is this possible? A male spirit? And the size of a space quake is insane. I never dreamed that I'll see a male spirit. And you cause so much damage, he's very powerful. As he looked at the screen and just the whole area was reduced to rubble. In mind, just who is this man? Who is this man? Looked like he's a high schooler, Isaac said. At Francis X. They zoomed into the area and saw a man as a whole crew member widened their eyes in shock. Kotori, lollipop dropped. Nani? A male spirit? Kotori. Reina, who usually calm, also calm. You shit. Okay, why do I sound like this? This is just boring. Keep on sounding like it's something like that. Let me add my brightness. My eyes. No. Yo, how is my phone like this? It was literally 20%, guys. Did you not see it? I'm gonna watch this video now. I'm gonna see if this phone is literally 20%. And I'm not charging it anywhere. My charger's on the ground. Oh. Nani, a male spirit. Reina, who usually calm, widened her eyes. All the years of living, she never saw or heard of a male spirit. Shido shouted, "What is he, a spirit? I thought he said all spirits were female." Katori looked dumbfounded. "I don't know. He may as well be the first male spirit known ever. I agree. We must proceed with the caution. After all, he caused a massive spacequake that rivals a massive nuclear atomic bomb." Damn, that's you should not even say massive. You should say, wait, that sounds scary. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not gonna say massive or big. No, okay, fine. I'm not gonna say those. If y'all start thinking shit, I'm just gonna stop. Oh well. Shido says, "So what are we gonna do now?" Rainier, I think we should watch him for now. Who knows what we do? Kotori says, "I agree." A random Francis crew members, Commander, AST, incoming. There encounters the man. Damn it, let's, Kotori says. Rainier then said, "No, this may be a good chance to see what he's capable of." They all nodded. Meanwhile with Madara. Soon after the debris ended, Madara then thought, they might even try to do this. Yet it happened. This is bound to attract attention. And I was right. He thought as he felt a group of people approaching him. The AST approached. They didn't see who it was. They sent many missiles to projectiles at him. Madara looks at his side and he sees the attacks as he just tanks it all and just shrugs it off. The ice girls in this place then saw a man just standing there. Immediately, one thing came into their minds. A male spirit? Let me show you how Madara looks as a kid. Madara as 17-year-old. I never knew how Madara looked like. He probably looks like this. Madara kind of looks better when he's old. That looks good. I don't know which one to pick, but oh. Because this is the best. Wait, look at his head. It's around my chest in there. I just love going to bed. Tell me if you guys love sleeping like me. Madara then spoke. Don't you think it's rude to attack someone without even looking to who they are? As he spoke in a deep male voice. As all of them were shocked to their very core. Commander, don't freeze, attack! All of them attacked. How foolish. All of them stared at Madara while attempting to attack him. Madara's eyes formed into the Sharingan and put them all in a genjutsu. As all the girls fell down unconscious, Madara then spoke up. I don't feel killing little girls. What grown-ups would do that? Attacking little girls playing soldiers. Madara feels somebody watching him. One of them is full of malice, and the other one is free. Other is free from malice. He then goes as he sees the sky and he sees DEM satellites, which Madara is watching from the distance. Huh? Whoever this person is. They remind me of the one named Kabuto. As Madara then brought his hand out, Madara says, Banchoi Tenin, or Banchon Tenin. He said as the satellite came down crashing on the ground. He also notices that the other satellites that had the same logo as he destroyed them all at DEMHQ. He noticed us? How is he able to find us? Us use the other satellites. A random DEM member said, sorry, sir, they were all destroyed. Damn it, this person or spirit, whatever, he cannot be underestimated. He took down the whole battalion of the AST members with a single glance. At Frank's X, Kotori, Reina, Shiro, and Kanazuki were shocked at the display of power. First, he takes down a squad with just a stare, and they notices that how his eyes shifted into red ones with 3 dots, and surrounding his pupil, they also saw him pull a bunch of satellites down from the atmosphere. Random Franksness crew member, wait, those are DEM satellites 1. As a whole crew member looked closely and saw a DEM logo on them. Whoa, that's one powerful man right there. No kidding. He's way more powerful than expected. Let's go to him. Are you sure about this? Rainier said. This is Rainier and Kotori talking. Yes, he may become a valuable member to us. Wait, I think my friend's calling me. I am so bored these days. Sometimes these days. I'm trying to find work so I can buy a PC and I can buy all those microphones to do gaming. So yeah. A lot, so I need that. Kotori is like the little sister. It's like the little sister of whatever. Wait, let me show you. Date. Alive. Characters. Okay, it names all of them so I can just know who all of them are, because I was kind of confused because I haven't watched Date Alive in a long time. Yeah, so I haven't watched it in a long time, so yeah. Are you sure about this? Why not? Don't tell me that you want me to cross-dress and date him, Shindo says. No, silly, but one single thought. That does sound like a good idea. I disagree. Let's just meet him personally. If we do that, then I think it's equivalent to sending Shido to his own death. We have no data about this male spirits. After all, a shiver comes down Shido's spine as they headed to the location to our protagonist. Yo, guys, I'm just gonna read a part 2 of this. It's about 10, 11 part. Oh, my back. I have nothing to do. I just love doing what if when I got nothing to do. So I'm just gonna keep on ranting on for a little bit until like that, cause I don't know. I'll just get back to the story. I'm bored. I just love listening to songs. Don't you just love just like whenever it's raining and going inside your bed, cuddling down in your bed? Oh shit. Fuck. I got assignments. The fuck is wrong with me? I gotta do them until 5 and there's 20 something. Wait, it's not 20, that's my brother. I got Ed puzzle about 2. Yo, I'm just gonna end it here. Yo, I gotta get back to the class. I'm just gonna do all my Ed puzzle as fast as I can. And then after that, I'll just come back and do it fast. So yeah, but bye. I can't even think.